Good morning, everyone. I hope we're all having a wonderful Sunday. And if it ain't the morning for you, well, I hope the day has been good so far, wherever you are. And today it's going to be a bit of a chill outward day, hoping that the internet does not, die again like it did on Friday. Already had a couple of dips during the loading screen, but nothing to worry about. Seems like it's kind of stabilized for now. So, without further ado, we're going to get back into the chill adventure die to everything game. And probably going to be continuing on that same path as well. Go with melee weapons, do the spell sword stuff. Definitely going to need some more melee and block abilities. I'm not sure if I'm going to take that third skill as either friggin' shamanic presence or the wayward monk stuff. But we'll get there when we get there. Let's see if OBS is bringing up. Wait, game capture. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And see if it's working. Hey, Gabby, how's it hanging? Right, I might have to switch game capture to specific window. Oh, there we go. Daily Punk. Fucking 3, 2, 1. Oh, you gotta lubricate my throat with some more dirty bean water. Very timing. Much bonk. Very timing. Ooh, bit of a chill day today. I decided that for whatever reason, I didn't want to get out of bed yet. So I was just sat there from like 7 to pretty much maybe 8:50 a.m. Kind of just staring at the ceiling. It is also daylight savings times for us Americans. So we're like an hour behind. We're an hour further behind pretty much everyone else on the planet. So, apologies. This is me every school morning. Oh, I have 10 minutes before I actually have to be there. Maybe I should finally get up. Got an alarm at 8 a.m., leave bed at 9. Listen, sometimes it's just gotta happen like that. Ah, man, what a sight to wake up to. Immediately with this wonderful view of the ocean and the rock mantis behind that rock. Let's see. I want to grab that sword and that mana crystal, but I don't want to deal with the rock mantis. Ooh. How much space do I have in my pockets? A bit of space. I'm gonna have to make a choice here. Let's see if I can sneak past him. Ooh, F is to use. Hand over your fern. Oh my god, can I pull this off? Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. I can! He's none the wiser. Oh no, he is wise. He is wise. He is wise. Cease! I don't want to have to deal with that. Not yet, at least. Rock mantises are absolutely fucking terrifying early game. Oof. Alright. We have successfully escaped. Oh, that... Oh, ooh, eggs. I need these. Ooh, I got a spice beetle from that. What else do I have in my inventory? I completely forgot. Oh, I can grab... if I can grab some fish. Didn't even see it the first time. The mantis, yeah, there's a couple of types of them, and they're all terrifying. There's ones that use magic, so if you get close to them, they just fucking explode on your face. It is, there's actually a few of them inside the Conflux Mountain, which is where I plan to go next. It's gonna be extremely horrifying. Because there's also an item in there that I want to grab. But there's a dinosaur guardian. So I don't know how possible that's going to be. Ooh, you guys. I don't want to deal with you yet. I don't want to deal with you yet. Be gone! I have to head back to Sierra so I can unload my sack. You just shot me in the ass with an arrow. Rude. Pardon you and your entire bandit clan. Crazy. Just running away, trying to bob and weave, gets stuck right in the arm. Fire arrows. That would be convenient if I was an archer. Oh, wait a minute. I can grab this since no one's here. Right now, I'm in, like, the money gathering phase, as well as resource gathering, because I still need a bunch of money. I did also lose quite a bit by getting captured by bandits twice, so I'm going to need to not do that. Yeah, I know how to get home from here. We have to go all the way around. Probably be easier if I went down there. One of the great things is that you have no idea where you are at any given moment, and it's always fun trying to find your way back. I think I've done this beginner area enough times to where it's just like, I know my way around fairly well. Oh, I should probably take my backpack off. Hello there, sir. I forgot to lock off. I'm gonna ruin your day real quick. It's very easy to bully, like, enemies that are on their own. It's extremely difficult to bully enemies where there's fucking a lot of them. I'm gonna need those. Can I take his weapon? There we go. I'm gonna sell that for coins. I think I have like 200 coins in my stash back in town. I'm gonna need a lot more. So much more. Ah, the soundtrack is great. I need to get back into, I need to head to the Caldera at some point just to listen to the music there, because it has such a nice soundtrack. Also, let me know how the audio is, if the game is too high or if it's too low, because I've been trying to play around with it, and I only have my own deaf ears to use. I said hi to the lad. Yes, I'm gonna go say hi to him again, because he's in a friendly location, and I can just take a quick nap inside his cave. I don't want to get caught with my pants down trying to head back to Sierra. Music is kind of loud. Let me turn that down a few notches. I'll put that in between them. I think the voices at some point might be a little bit too loud as well. Let me just pop everything down a little bit. I don't want to mess with the master volume too much because that really affects it. There we go. Sometimes when you're talking to like certain characters, it sounds like they're speaking through a megaphone like right next to your ear. So I should really be careful with that, more so than the music. Wait. It's corn! Take some of that. Ah, I got a beetle with it too. The convenience of immediately getting distracted by corn. Ah, here we go. Ah, the lad's not here. Wait. Friendly Immaculate, you forgot your bird. He left his bird here. Well, we're going to spend some time in this cave anyway, so we'll keep the bird company. Oh, God. Do not drink and swallow at the same time, chat. Pro tip from someone who does it every single day. Ooh, that's stuck in my throat. Let's sleep. And repair a little bit. That way I can regain all of my health without needing to use my bandages or any health potions. Because I kinda need those. I don't even have any health potions on me. I just have 4 bandages left. Bye, bird. I hope the Immaculate comes back for you instead of leaves you here. I need a new hat, too, at some point. Because just wearing the skull is probably not going to do well in the long run. Let me... Why did I expect...
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh, God. Yeah, funnily enough, that bird can become very important later. And by very important, I mean... Oh, oh yeah, I didn't know what this is. That's the Morgan Freeman line. Honestly, I went into sound alerts and just tried finding things that were either funny or cool. And I saw that, I'm like, you know what? We all could use a little bit more Morgan Freeman in our lives. Every time I think of him, instead of just any of the roles that he's done in movies, all I can think of was like the sound file of him reading a bedtime story called "Go the Fuck to Sleep." It was the absolute greatest thing I've ever heard him use his voice for. It was so dumb and so great at the same time. Oh, it was years ago I heard that too. I should be... I'm directly north of it. Yeah, it shouldn't be much farther now. There's the bandit camp that I got dragged to twice. Oh, there's an armored hyena right there. Yep, there's the bandit lieutenant. I'm really glad they denoted the bandit lieutenant by giving them bright blue hair instead of just putting a scavenger hood on them. Because now we're pretty much just fighting it's just a VTuber fighting another VTuber at this point. Except that VTuber brought her dog to the game, and that dog is kind of scary. Ooh, I'm thirsty too. Wait a minute. Actually, what does stamina decreases 3 times faster? Okay, that's not desirable at all. There we go. Because that's going to burn my stamina faster too. I can almost see the gates of town that we have to go to. Alright, so we're going to see how much money we have after this trip. I'm going to drop off everything that I need into the pockets of all my merchants. And then see what I can grab. And if it's worth it to either grind the Conflux Mountain or head straight into maybe potentially grabbing stuff for an upgrade to my axe. Because I can do 2 things, I think, almost immediately here, because I still have like another 8 days until winter comes around. Because winter is going to suck. That's when this outfit that I'm currently wearing is no longer going to, like, you know, suffice. Because this area gets freezing cold during the winter. Winters in Sierra so make you wish for a nuclear summer. I don't know why I remembered the fucking line from Fallout.
Greetings, friend.
Hello there. Oh, you have several dollars on you. And a bunch of other stuff that I don't need. Okay. Sell that. Maybe I should get Brand. I'll worry about that later. I probably will make Brand, which is a special sword that has like a bunch of different parts that are scattered throughout the base game that you have to buy. And it's actually fairly decent of a weapon. Oh wait, I need that warm boon. I don't need these yet, but I do know how to make them. I have... Let's just sell through stuff I don't need. 195, I need 5 more. Are they really going to cuck me for 5? I don't have a lantern yet. I probably should pick one up. Here we go. Now, the first... Actually, I could bring these with me to the Ghost Pass. And then grab my weather protection. Because there's a merchant over past, well, technically it's a ghost prison, where a bunch of dead people guard empty cells. Not entirely sure why they didn't pass on yet, but we're going to have to help them either pass away or run right through them. Because I don't know how good we're going to do without Spirit Varnish against ghosts. I have 4 gold bars. I almost have enough for my first break. Let's see if I can go fish. I want to see if the fishing spots respawn here. If they didn't, I'll just cook all 6 of those eggs for health regen. I am missing that movement speed I had on the troglodyte characters. Ooh, this movement speed is pain. Yeah, it looks like we have fish again. Raw salmon, pretty low roll. Let's see if I can get the, some larva eggs from this. Regular seaweed. Come on. Last one. Give me something good. You know what? I'll take it. Blue sand. I can sell that. Sell that, and I can make money. Oh, I should probably talk to Izan and...
I take it you've heard the news? Come
the
to
other
see
girl.
your old pal off? I've got one little fishing barge to my name. And by
Oh, he
that,
actually has a
I'm gonna
fishing
use
barge
it.
instead of a raft. That's a big change to the definitive edition. He's leaving for the heroic kingdom of Levant, never to darken this stain of a city ever again.
The heroic kingdom
He
believes in chasing
does
progress
not have a
to
good
create
opinion of this
better
place.
world.
It doesn't buy into the idea that we should only focus on survival. They believe in pushing progress to create an even better society. I mean, granted, the heroic kingdom was created by 2 people that rocked the shit out of a giant scourge beast. So I'm pretty sure they have a better idea as to what's going on than we do.
Listen,
It's a place where you can do what you were meant to do without having to answer to oppressive tribal laws and the misdeeds of your ancestors. You succeed or fail on your own merits. No one else's. Why so
Levant
far away?
believes that everyone deserves a shot at what they're best at.
And doesn't have these backwards tribal laws to deal with. It's the rational place for a fresh start. I mean, granted, he is right about that. Honestly, the farther away I am from the dolt of a brother and that tyrant, the better I'll sleep at night. Damn, bro, you don't have to disrespect them like that. That's going a little too hard. I take it you're not going to forgive your brother?
Not in 1,000 years.
Without hesitation, holy shit. Roland had one job, keep the lighthouse lit, and he couldn't even manage that. This was preventable, damn it.
Well, that's just wonderful.
This is the last time I let his foolishness and clumsiness hurt me. He can go feed a hyena with his own hide for all I can. Oh, God. I'm done with him now and forever. Izan does not... He has no chill. Holy shit. I'm gonna miss you,
Likewise, my
Izan.
friend.
Wind be at your back. Hope we meet again under better circumstances.
If you plan to make the journey to Levant completely on foot, be prepared for a long, long journey.
You'll have to leave the Shersenese by going southeast, travel through the entire Enmakar forest, and finally south through the Abysar Desert itself.
If you have the courage to face the Abrasar Desert, I'll be waiting for you.
I mean, luckily for the both of us, I do not intend on going through the Abrasar Desert just yet. Just quite possibly to the Enmakar Forest. I want to grab... Ooh, I have a lot of stuff I need to do before I do that. Not only do I have to grab the breakthrough up here for Spell Sword, I have to go grab the weather perk, and I also have to kill the special, the boss Wendigo, before I start a time quest.
I guess this is goodbye.
'Cause
I'm leaving this place to join
that's
the
gonna
holy
be a
mission.
tough fight. Sierra will miss you, Oliel,
I'll miss it too.
but I can't come back not after what Mother and I discussed. Isn't? Oh yeah, Rissa is her mother.
Risa has
Risa.
done some things I can't agree with.
I can't
I
talk
can't
about
talk
it.
about it.
Oh, she has more voice lines. I don't remember all the voice lines in this game. I've played it so many times, but for some reason, talking to Oliel and Izan is just like there's a black hole in my memory. She wants me to follow in her footsteps, and I just can't. I already have no desire to be Chamberlain. And what she told me, I refuse to consider being part of it.
Alright, listen.
It's unlikely we'll meet again. Unless, of course, you want to join me. Having someone I trust by my side would make me feel a lot less nervous. I'll think
Now
about
we're
it.
talking.
Happy to have you
The
with
holy mission is about more than just working under a manifested god.
I mean, the Holy Mission is literally working under a manifest. It is literally a guy that became God. I mean, for context on that, I think I've done a couple of Holy Mission quests once. And since I don't plan on going into the Holy Mission on this playthrough, I can kind of spoil that. Elat used to be part of the Wind Cabal religion. It used to be the dominant religion across the entire continent, but stuff happened, like the Scourge. And eventually, I believe it was because he was fed up with the Wind Cabal's inability to fight, or their unwillingness to. He just straight up, like, absolutely destroyed the Wind Cabal at their own temple, summoning a giant spear of light, ridding himself of his mortal flesh, and then using his new divine powers to beat the Scourge off the continent.
Have discipline and mastery over yourself.
If you want to use lightning magic in this game, they are the faction you join because they're the only ones that have access to lightning magic. There's no way to learn it otherwise. If you join the Holy Mission and give up your bloodline, you're freed from ever making payments to your blood price. It's the ideal clean
If you
slate.
do want to join us, meet me in Monsoon, in the Hallowed Marsh.
Oh yeah, that's also like
Once
the
in
second
marsh,
quickest
follow
one to
the
find.
Pilgrim Road.
The Hollowed Marshes aren't that big of a place. Same thing with the Enmakar Forest. Abrasar is massive, but that's probably because it has so much open space. Monsoon, not Monsoon. The Hollowed Marshes, probably the easiest place to go through. I think I've just been bonked. Yep. Got another bonk. Got an exposition bonk from Gabby. I should show you guys the map for the Hollowed Marshes. Oh, before I do that, I'll go sleep. Continue. Hey, Prow is here. Good morning, bitch. Or... No, yeah, it's still morning for you. It's almost noon. Fucking Mr. 2 hours ahead. But the Hollowed Marshes is literally like a extremely toxic marsh to where just walking in the water poisons you, so there's very little in the way of actually walkable space. Oh, wait a minute. Equipment. All that's fine. That needs to be repaired. It's 11 right now. Yeah, I was imagining. I'm just sat here. I'm like, it's a lot harder now to like try to plan times to play with people because everyone on my friends list, except for like Jin, everyone is like the various different countries that are like hours ahead of us. I need to spend a lot of time preparing. so much time ahead. Like, Pugs is no longer 12 hours ahead. My homie is 13 hours ahead. It is 10 p.m. for him right now. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, maybe we could, like, fucking game together today. Never mind. He'd be giving up his entire night for that. But we always give love to our homies. No matter what. I send him, like, good morning and good night texts. Or at least I try to. Especially since, like, of course, again, our times are so different. Oh, I should... Yes, I can grab this. There are, various different lanterns, and you can just hang them from your backpack. I keep forgetting which ones I can actually use to hang lanterns. But, this is one of them that I can use. No, I have to cook. I have to go cook. I'm gonna go enter the Complex Mountain, see if I can make a few more dollars. And then after that, grab magic. And see if we can... I can make this here, so siege. That's more foodstuffs, but... Pungent paste is more useful. I can use that to heal myself. I'll cook those eggs for more health regen. Because you can never have too many healing items, especially if you have a large enough sack. Okay, the rest of this I can keep with me. I need to, while I'm out, grab a couple of weapons to make traps. Especially if that fucking dinosaur in the Conflicts Mountain sniffs me out, I really don't want to fight it. It is a boss monster and uses, it has magic. There's, and when I say a dinosaur, I don't mean like, oh, it's like a little velociraptor. It's like a T-Rex looking thing with spines, sharp claws, and no stubby arms. It also breathes fire, and the one specifically in the place I'm going to, it breathes blue fire, which is worse than regular fire because it's blue. I mean, technically speaking, blue fire I think is like thousands of degrees hotter, or thousands of degrees Fahrenheit hotter than regular fire. Like, if the sun was to get any hotter, instead of looking yellow, it would be fucking white. And, like, blue is in that little transition period. I have space. Let's see if the troglodytes respawned in here, because it's been a hot minute. Nope, still dead. Goodbye, mushroom people. It's so much easier going through the storage to get closer to the mountain. I don't have to worry about flaunting through those paths and getting attacked by bandits. I should probably go through... I'll go through, the Blue Chamber path, because they have a Palladium vein, and I need that to make an upgrade for my axe. I'm thinking of, like, various different upgrades, and, like, the only one I have available to me with the weapon currently is, I have to kill an enemy to get Occult Remains, I have to get Horror Chitin, and a Palladium, scrap. Get back here! I'm not done with you yet! I guess I am done with him. Wait, it's the water. I can use this to my advantage. Just go towards that rock. Go towards it. Oh no, you little cuck. Get back here! There we go. Ooh. Yep, that's what I've been looking for, an egg. Right, detour done. Now we'll head back to our favorite purple mountain. And we're pretty much going to be fighting troglodytes. Another one spawned? Man, these birds have a really high spawn rate. Oh, don't do it. I chased the first one down because I felt like it. I'll let you live. I was going to let you live. But now you're tempting God at this point. Here we go. And now, stun lock. There we are. Dumb bird. There's fucking 3 corpses over here. Alright. Now we go to the purple mountain. Ooh. Oh, right. The Wendigo is up here. I was just thinking to myself, I really hope it didn't spawn yet. It did, and I died twice to it. And got captured by the same fucking bandits. I can use this. Wait a minute. Increase my resistances. And my cold resistance. I do lose the skeleton head, though. This hood really doesn't go with the armor either. You know what? We're gonna go drip before. We're gonna go drip before function. Form before function. Gonna do the skeleton head. The drip has got to be fire, or we're not gonna use it. Padded armor is just because it's actually nice. Go. Another. Oh. I don't want to spend energy fighting hyenas yet, so you can bypass them without getting aggroed. I do have to take the long way around to get up this hill. I think I actually took the wrong turn initially when coming out of... Yeah, we went through the wrong entrance to get to this area. Oh, well. Hello there. Come on. I'll give you the boot. And there we go. Gotta kill him with style. Get her sack back on. I really need to find one that doesn't hamper my dodge rolling. Because that's the thing that normally kills me, is I forget that I have to take off my backpack. Otherwise, I have, like, fat rolls. And we don't need those when we're trying to survive. There it is, the Complex Mountain. Get the legs a little bit, see if we can get there a little faster. The scenery is so nice. I think my 2 favorite areas, just for like the ambiance, has got to be this place, the Chersonese, and the Antique Plateau. The Antique Plateau is really nice looking when it's not winter. Because as soon as winter comes, everything is white. It's just covered in snow. But then again, areas that do have those, that nice summer and the winter, they're kind of really nice, nice looking year-round. Actually, I will say, the fucking Complex Mountain in the winter is really nice because it's not even just regular snow. The snow fucking glows and pulses with light. And Prow and I were talking about a theory about the presence of ley lines in different areas. Because there is a huge presence of like troglodyte and magic creatures in both the Chersonese and the Antique Plateau. And it's most likely because there's like 2 giant ley lines just pulsing magic into the region. Which, over here, it's very evident that the ley line is having some impact on the environment because the entire area right here is fucking purple. And when you look at most mana stones are purple as well. Oh, it actually changes to like a light blue color as it flashes through. Okay. Oh, that's a black pearl bird. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please. Please. Have mercy. I thought it aggroed on us. Oh, God. That's terrifying. I'm like fucking paranoid now. I do not want to have to get tangled with the big black bird at this point. It is one of the 3 strongest enemies in the area. At least just in the overworld context. The 3 are, 1, the black pearl bird, which is an apex predator, and the only thing that can match it is the Wendigo in strength. The Wendigo, and then the last strongest overworld monster here is the Shell Horror, which is one of the Scourge beasts that I will go and fight. Because I need to rip the shell off its back to make my weapon stronger. It's going to be a difficult fight because I think they're only weak to lightning damage. And they corrupt you with every hit, and that applies debuffs. So fighting with it's going to be a pain and a half. Same thing with the Wendigo, because I have to kill that again too. Or I have to try to kill it. Hopefully I can kill it. I'm a little bit more prepared because I have the Warm Potion and Fire Rag. But it might still be a bit of a pain. Alright, going in here. And the little intro picture that they give with like all of those purple stalagmites coming out of the ceiling and out of the ground. That is like the general feel of when you get into the Conflux Chamber. It's another very nice looking sight. And if you want context as to what we're going to be meeting in here, these guys. More fungus friends. There's going to be a couple of mana troglodytes we're going to have to deal with.
How can I help you?
Welcome. This is the path to the Shersenese ley line that the Blue Chamber Collective maintains. If you seek the power of magic, make your way through it to the end, and speak to the watchers at the heart of the mountain. Yes, indeed, the path ahead is a labyrinth, and you may easily find yourself lost. But there are markers to guide you. Those who pay heed to the wisdom of the Blue Chamber's ancestors will have little trouble navigating these halls. There's also a great number of troglodytes that make their home here, many of whom have swallowed mana stones and been transformed into shamans of their kind. Be on your guard. I want to say it's less that they probably swallowed mana stones and more of just like the high presence of magic probably transformed them anyway. Shit. I know there's gonna be... Ooh, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. Run. 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 Oh god, it's still following. It's still following. Dead end. Ooh. I'm terrified. Please. Oh, wait a minute. I have to go this way anyway. Please. I'm absolutely terrified now. I hate fighting those things. Nope, dead end. Ooh. I thought I was running. I thought I was going away. Hi, you two. I need this. Hand it over. I can. Ugh. Alright, you know what? Let me do this. I'll put the creature between me and the troglodytes. Never mind, they're working together. Ooh, that, if I'm lucky, it'll knock out the troglodytes. Here we go, I need that. And I'll run through. Never mind, wrong direction. Oh, hi again. Ugh. Not dealing with you today. Ah, the skulls. I can go this way, I think. I just don't want to deal with the mantis. That's the last thing I want to deal with right now. Oh, I can hear it fighting the troglodyte. That's convenient. This way? No, because this is where the mantis was. Actually, since that mantis isn't here anymore, let's see what else is... Here we go. No mana crystals. There is one. Never mind. Akmanite. Getting lucky with those. Those are expensive gems. They can also be used to craft the mage armor that increases your ethereal damage. I think that armor has the highest ethereal damage boost in the game. So if you want to make a mage specifically using like spirit magic, that would be the armor you use. Also need a lot of those gemstones as well. Okay, there's the dead troglodyte. I think I just have to go straight. This way. Don't tell me I'm already lost. Oh, here you are. Oh, hold on. This has an implication. Did you actually beat the Mana Mantis? Kick. Oh, you have a higher impact than this. Be gone, thought. Oh, he actually has a decent enough set for troglodyte build early game. Well, he definitely got hurt by the mantis. He actually beat the Mana Mantis. You know what? Props to the troglodyte. Dangerous creature. Oh, dangerous creature compared to the Mana Mantis. And you are going to be a pain in the ass. Get gone, elemental. That's not getting hit by that. Oh, I staggered it. Oh, hi. Hi. I'm regenerating mana. Not mana, stamina. Ooh. Charge attack. I can go around him. There we go. Get staggered, bitch. Ooh, alright. You have more health than the other ones. Almost dead. There we are. Guy turned around and thought I was still alive. Those mantises are terrifying. Oh yeah, I'm 100% not ready for that dinosaur fight. Ooh, thick oil. I'm gonna need that for my lamp. Speaking of lanterns, summarize outwards in 3 words. Get staggered, bitch. Pretty much. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I think the people that built this place or maintained this place beforehand had really good taste in architecture. Oh, hello. Welcome back to the stream, Unicycle. How's your day going? Speaking of summarizing outward. There we go. Are you kidding me? Put on your backpack. Don't take it off. Where, ooh. I can make more bandages out of this. There we are. And heal myself. Ooh, I need to find more blood mushrooms. I'm just noticing I have a lot of gravel beetles. There should be several around this area. Oh, I have to go that way. What is around here? A dead body. Oh, he has money. Thank you for your contributions to my further growth. Always loot the dead when you find them. And what are they gonna do? Protest? They're dead. Oh, I actually have, now that I think about it, I should see what incense I can make from this, because I might be able to start enchanting soon, too. Ether particles are very useful. Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to wait for that to come back. Oh, hi. Let's say hi to the Manitrog. Alright. No, you don't. Get. Be gone, thought. There should be others around here. Actually, wait a minute. I think the one that came up and said hi to me was one of the ones that was down there. Yep, there's a corpse in there. Take that. Alchemy powder is very useful. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. There's two of them. Nope. Ah. No, you don't. Let's get rid of your friend first. Ow. Start on you. Restore stamina. Don't worry, I'm only going to play Ring Around the Rosie for a bit. Ow. Be gone, thought. One more. There we go. Man, these armored troglodytes, real big pains in the ass. Gotta say, not a big fan of theirs. But they are furthering my endeavors to become the richest person in all of Aurai, so I can't be that mad at them. Get some of my stamina back, regen health, because holy shit. I'm like, if I actually do get to the central chambers without dying, I'm like one breath attack away from falling over. Nothing else in here. I did get a lot of mana stones. I can make alchemy powder and get my weather potion stockpile. Ooh, trog chest. These are going to be useful. Very nice to sell. No mana stones. Another dead event. A knight? Oh, you know what? Makes sense. There's a lot of troglodytes in here. I can see how they'd take down a knight. Okay, come down here. Left is the way to go, but to the right... I thought there would be a mana stone. I was wrong. I'm thirsty. Ooh, there's gonna be enemies ahead. Let me drink now then. I forgot to refill my water skin. This is the face of a person who came unprepared. That's... Ooh, are they... Okay, they're all over there. Mana stone. I think they're... I think the mage saw me. Yep, just... I've been hit by weaken. What are you doing up there? Oh, you actually hurt. You actually hurt. I can't hit you from up there. He's using wall hacks now. Oh, he fucking healed himself. Oi! Can you not? Can I might actually die. Ooh, let's leave this spot. Oh, he's fucking healing himself still. Let's not. Let's not. This fight didn't happen. Those two don't exist. I do not perceive them. They are not here. I do not perceive. I probably should not have sold that Hex Cleanser. Ouch. Eat an egg. This area is going to be unforgiving. I didn't bring anything to put inside those wire traps. Ooh, I am an idiot. I really came unprepared into this area. In that case, I don't see the dinosaur. I almost fell off the edge. I can place a halberd into it. I think it may be investigating. I'm going to play it safe. Tripwire cannot be placed here. Tripwire cannot. There we go. I can put insect chitin into it. That's an expensive material, though. I could sell that. I will, however, grab the Dreamer's Root. There should be 2 in here. This, by the way, is the ley line. Let me actually run back to the entrance to get a better view of it. Ooh, Dreamer's Root. Need that. This is the ley line. This is where you learn magic. Those giant crystals you see in a lot of different places. And this is pretty much the source of what's turning everything outside purple. You can learn 2 spells by talking to it, but you do have to give up health and stamina. Let's talk to the Watchers real quick.
Bow your head in respect, for you have come to the end of a ley line.
The place where the very world itself will pour its power into you, if you make room for it. To open yourself to mana is to open yourself to the flow of our world. To use magic is to command the world to obey your desires. Master magic, and you master the flow that echoes through us all. If you are prepared to sacrifice some of yourself for it, and you are prepared to miss many nights of sleep, we welcome you. May the power of mana lead you on the road to success. Oh yeah, maintaining because there's a status effect called Tired, and on top of that, a status effect called Very Tired. Being exhausted in this game actually helps you cast magic better. It increases your elemental damage, and the more tired you are, the more damage you do. But it also means the more tired you are, the more likely you are to pass out and not be able to cast at all. It's pretty much like a defeat scenario where you just straight up fall over in the middle of walking.
Perfect.
Zephyria. I always enjoyed coming here. You can really feel the hum of mana as it passes through the mountain. What do you have to say? Magic
is the weapon of a patient warrior.
You cannot charge into danger and unleash spells as you please. Oh, that's precisely what I plan on doing, though. You must plan your attacks and bring enemies into a fight that is to your advantage. Never forget that spells must be used in the right combination. Oh yeah. So it's less of just throwing spells around like you would in Skyrim. It's more of you can combo a lot of different stuff together to deal massive amounts of damage.
Welcome. I am a watcher of the ley line.
You have questions about the art of magic.
Mana is the energy that flows through all things.
With proper preparation, you may use it to force the world to bend to your will by casting spells. Alone, most spells are weak, but when combined, or used in the right ritual sequence, their power is made manifest.
If you wish to recharge your reserves of mana, having a meal will help.
Especially a certain blue vegetable that, honestly, I've gotten a little sick of eating so often. You can also pull mana from lingering souls with the right technique.
You can rest to recharge mana, but be warned.
Your maximum capacity for mana can only be maintained with rigid focus. If you sleep, it will take time before you are able to call upon your full reserves of mana again. The sleeping mind loses its connection to the real world after all. I wonder, when do I get the sick purple eyes that you guys have? Or is that simply because you're so close to the ley line all the time? Let us go and get some mana. In which case, I'll probably do... My max health is 125. I'll probably do 4 ticks of mana. So that'll give me 20. Alright, and so here's like what I was talking about. I think the one day with having to sacrifice health and stamina in order to gain mana. So each level that you get will take... Ooh. So it takes 5 away from each, your stamina and health, and gives you 20 points of mana. And so if you put 2 levels in, you get 40 mana, which is useful for, like, if you want to do the game on hard mode, which is pretty much playing as a troglodyte. 2 ticks into mana is perfect, because you don't really need more than 20 if you decide to sleep, so you have, like, half your max mana. But, I think for our purposes, we're going to go with 3 for now. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with 3. 3 is fine. There we go.
Listen
And it
to
teaches
me.
us Spark. So, Spark is useful if you have a fire sigil, because it teaches you pretty much a fireball spell. Or I could get a free reveal souls. If you don't magic main, don't need much at all, TBH. Prow, I know you taught yourself English, but one question for you. What the fuck is that? If you don't mind me asking. Just some to apply boons and infusions. I think mostly what we're going to be doing anyway is infusions. I would, as much as I would love to use Reveal Soul and Conjure to get a little friend, I don't know how, I don't know how often I'll be using him. Actually, Reveal Soul, yeah, Reveal Soul. Let's do that. Because there are going to be some areas where I'm going to need potentially something to help take the aggro off myself.
Feel free to use one of our boats to return to the surface.
You have money that I can take. Good sir, I'm going to need you to run your pockets. Oh, that's actually a good question. Can I get blood mushrooms from you? No, I can't. I have to go back to Sierra. In that case, we'll sell... Nope, I need that. I'll sell the stuff I don't need. I'll keep the aquamarine. If I can find a sapphire, I can open a door. Let's make sure I have 12 left. That is, what, 7? Yeah. 161. Which means when I go back to Sierra, I can grab a couple of bars of gold. Actually, if I go back to Sierra, I might have enough to buy my breakthrough. I'll just take the money as is. Nah. Decrease my weight more. Oh. And just to show you guys the dinosaur I was talking about, so you don't think I'm talking out of my ass, or at least Unicycle most likely knows exactly what I'm talking about, because they did change the skin of the dinosaur that's in this area. It no longer just looks like a regular dinosaur with blue coloring. It looks a lot more terrifying. And luckily for me, I put a trap right here so it doesn't follow me all the way out. Let's go say hi. Ooh, blood mushroom. Hubris. Is it? Oh, there it is. Oh my god, it looks so cool. But yeah, that is the dinosaur. Let's piss it off. I don't have anything to throw at it. Oh yeah, it sees me. It sees me. I'm falling. Oh no. Oh no, this is not a good place to be. Ooh, this is not a good place to be. Hi. Turn my light back on. Go. Oh no. Now that we're in a room that has light in it, there it is. Oh god, it's fucking running faster. That is the dinosaur I was talking about. It is extremely terrifying. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. You know what? They can live with the dinosaur now. I don't want to fight it. I have bad experiences fighting those dinosaurs, especially by myself. Even with Prow, like the two of us fighting those things, it is an actual combat endeavor to try to fight those dinosaurs. Especially the boss ones. I need to do a little bit more setup if I want to kill that one. Eventually I'm going to need to, if I want to grab endgame weapons, but right now I am in no position to start making endgame weapons. Another tiny aquamarine? Yeah, sapphire. I should not get blacked out here. I don't want to deal with Vendavel Fortress. It is a major pain to try to get through that area. Alright, now that we have magic and several dollary dues, why get endgame gear when you can simply get Hex Mage? You know you're not wrong. Oh, now that you say Hex Mage, that is a good question. Do I go with my initial plan, or do I actually try to make a Hex Mage build? Nah, my initial plan's fine. Hex Mage would be very useful, so I can just rip the corruption out of my chest. But I've seen Prow play a Decay Mage, where he also applies a lot of Hex magic. It's absolutely busted. He deals so much damage. What was Prow, what was your highest calculated amount of damage from your Decay build? It was 100, almost 200 damage from one strike. It's so absolutely busted. Hex Mage and Outward is like Stealth Archer in Skyrim. You always end up going for. It's incredibly useful because the debuffs you can apply with it are absolutely nuts. Weakness to elements, weakness to physical damage, fucking just a weakness in general. Even applying Hex, which increases the amount of damage they take per Hex on them, and then the explosion spell, which just makes them fucking die. Just imploding from all the hexes. It's so busted. I think the most useful utility from it is removing corruption via shoving a mana stone into your chest and ripping it out. Probably the best utility of it, especially if you're doing a lot of stuff around the Antique Plateau. Every time I go to the Antique Plateau with Prow, it's usually him just being like, yes, corruption, I can bathe in it for a bit to get more Darkstones. Meanwhile, me fucking hacking up blood in the corner. Please, let's leave. I need to use fucking potions for that shit. If you wield a bow and get the passive that lets you target enemies farther away with a bow, you can use it to cast Hex. That's actually real. That's a... So I was wondering if the utility of that would actually help with other things. Does it only work with the bow, or can you use it with pistols too? I think it specifies bow. Oh, hello. What are you doing up here? Sir, this is a mountain. Get going. And style points. I'm getting wet. It is raining. Take that. Hmm. I may very... Now that I keep thinking about Hex Mage, I keep thinking to myself, like, maybe I should try a Hex Mage build. But then the inner part of me is just like, you have a big fuck-off axe, just use it. I think if I'm gonna use that... I haven't bought any breakthroughs yet, and I kind of have that leeway where I'm still getting like money, spells, and abilities to where I could probably just swap over to Hex Mage. If that's the case, maybe I can ask Rambo for some advice. I already have a plan on like what 2 I might get. I'll probably grab the Wind Cabal perk for the increased boon strength. But if I decide to go Hex Mage, what would you recommend as my 3rd breakthrough? Because I feel like in that case, it might be worth it to just grab the Rune Mage for the extra magic. And maybe that'll give me the opportunity to go through the, what was it? The Sorbar Academy questline. Because I hear from Proud that's a really nice questline too. I think he's done the entire thing like 2 or 3 times. Oh, there's the fucking VTuber and her dog. I should turn my lantern off. It'd be very dangerous if I keep using that while running around. Alrighty then. Why is it that, like, they did really well with the sounds in this game because the rain kind of just sounds like as if it was raining during, like, a summer day, IRL. They just did overall really well with just everything. The skybox is actually really nice too, now that I look at it. Alright. Let's go and grab... I should have, now with this... I think we have 4 gold bars in town. That's 5. We have 600 coins total. Not necessarily enough to get everything we need. You know what? That's what I'll do. Let me grab the, I'll go and grab the shaman, the Wind Cabal shaman stuff. Or I'll start grabbing it.
Is there something you need?
Because there's a lot of money that I'm gonna need if I want everything. Let me also go ahead and make potions. I'm gonna need a lot of potions. I have an extra one of these. I don't need that. Lot of money. Lot of money. At least early game, that's a lot of money.
Hey there.
Ooh, you have a lot of blood mushrooms. I need 2. That's going to really help me out. What else do you have that I can use? You have nothing else at this time. I forget. What do I use to make Astro Potions. I'll buy the recipe, I can afford it. Oh, not why. Lost all that progress in buying. Astro Potion. You know what? I'll buy all 6 of those. 2 of those. So, 6 and 4 of these. There we go. And I'll start stockpiling alchemic residue. So, my next stop is gonna be out in the Ghost Pass. Because now I can go through and start grabbing the Wind Cabal stuff. Because if I'm going to be swapping over to a Hex build, maybe definitely the boon for increasing my own stuff. Oh shit! Hello, Pugs! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Pugs & Co. I am Mild Hot Sauce, resident Spaceman PNG tuber, currently playing a very chilled game of Outward. Pug love. What is with the little octopus? Hey, Tyronian Thunder, how's it going? Just finished Fallout 3. Nice. You were able to get through the entire game now? Does that mean you get to start the one and only Fallout New Vegas? Oh yeah, Tyrone 5. That is a really long emote name, and it is extremely adorable. New Vegas gaming time. Fucking look at that. Oh, glad you had fun with... Oop. Leyline water and thick oil for a warm potion? Right. Oh, I can even use leyline water for that. Time to 1v1 Deathclaws unarmed at level 1. I believe in you, Pugs. You can do it. The one and only. The man. The lad. Oh, that's right. I just need regular water in order to make potions. I have to go get more. I'm gonna have a lot of potions on me. Ooh, boy. So, Pugs, how are you gonna be, how's that match gonna go? You and the Deathclaws. Anyway, go sleep. Now, gotta sleep. Or, oh, right, because you have stuff to do on Monday your time, and it's... My friend, it is almost midnight your time. Deathclaw die, because Pugman. I'm gonna... oh, yeah, that's right. You get, like, a plus 10, like, plus 100% unarmed damage from, like, being a living Pugman. The Pugmaster General. The man, the lad, the myth, the legend. Well, enjoy your sleep, Pugs. Thank you for dropping by, and thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. And once again, thank you for everyone for joining. Pugman has instant 10 special. Max 10 special everything at the start. Pugman OP. Pugman OP race in Fallout New Vegas. There are so many fishing spots. Fallout Pugman. Okay, I go now, me tired. Enjoy sleep, Pugs. Have a good bed. Thank you for dropping by. I'm glad you had fun playing Fallout. The next one is going to be an even greater adventure. It's going to be fun. Oh, I still have to grab... I forgot to grab water. And the purifier is too far away. Get some salt. Next adventure would actually have good writing. I will admit that I enjoy Fallout 3's writing. It's just, if I were to compare the Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 4, Fallout 4, yeah, no, I don't, that one's... They messed up a lot with the writing, at least from what a lot of this... The gameplay is really fun. The story could use a lot of work. Purify this dick. Alright, Prowl, fucking bring it over here. I'll do it. Don't fucking at me, bro. I'll fucking do it. I prefer New Vegas. I like New Vegas' gunplay compared to Fallout 3. The gunplay is a lot better. How many beetles do I have? I had a lot of beetles. Let's cook the rest of these eggs. T60 being added the way it was added, kind of dumb. Yeah, it was. I would say it was a little token the way they did T60. I will, however, the way they did power armor looks nice in Fallout 4. It's just, I prefer having it the way it was in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Because it was just not aesthetically more pleasing, but like utility-wise better. Worm potion. There we go. Not as a mount. Yeah. I want my unique gloves back. Yeah, that's the problem. The power armor frame, like every single glove looks the same. At least like if you're putting on like different types of armor for it, like change the way the hand looks. It'll probably make like this design work a little bit more intensive, but it's such a better touch to have just the difference in how your fucking hands look. I would much rather have, like, the more... I need turnips for astral potions. I can worry about that later. In, like, 12 years, they might do it right in Fallout 5. In 12 years, when they finally get to the next installment in the series. Oh, that's right. I have an ether particle and Dreamer's... What do I get? Pale Beauty Incense. I have no idea what that's asking for. Or which one that is. You're asking for too much in 12 years. It'll be like 30 years. It'll be fucking... It'll be after the next 5 times they re-release Skyrim. We're gonna need to wait for another few releases of Skyrim before we get anything, like, decent Fallout related. At least 76 tried to make T60 work in lore. I think Operation Anchorage in Fallout 3 did a little bit better integrating T60 into the history. And I don't remember what 76 did with T60 armor, because I know in Operation Anchorage, it was an armor that was more quote-unquote recently implemented by the US military during the war with China, or well, the Great Resource War. Let me bring all these with me. And all these. I'm gonna be heading to the next zone anyway. Worker boots. Operation Anchorage was T51B. What was... Oh, I'm thinking of a different armor. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. T60 is the latest Brotherhood armor. Yeah, T45, T51B, T60 power armor, and then the Enclave stuff. And that's why I modded my Fallout games. I have... As much as I would love to join Pugs in, like, streaming Fallout on this site, I feel like I have way too many, like, sus mods integrated that I would probably get instantly banned for my troubles. T60 is the new power armor introduced in 4. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't played 4, and so I've played New Vegas more times than I've played 4. If that gives you any indication as to where I might stand. Let's see. Oh, that reminds me. Elder Scrolls Skyrim Super Special Anniversary Legendary Godlike Game of the Century Remaster re-release. They're just... No, I think what they're gonna do before they go that far, Thunder, I think they're gonna go, like... It's gonna be $22.55, and they're gonna re-release Skyrim for, like, the Xbox 7000. And it's just gonna be Skyrim fucking Skyrim Dragon Edition. We're just gonna keep getting Skyrims all the way out until like the next like 2 fucking centuries. T60 was the one that was basically thicker T45.
Greetings, friend.
Honestly, I will say this about the shark cartilage. I will say this about the T60 armor. I can make use of that. One moment, someone's calling me. And we're back. Yeah, that was my sister. Apparently she forgot everything that she was meaning to bring with her to my nephew's soccer game today. So let me text Mom, which I think she's not here. Yeah, she's not here. Alright, well, rip.
Greetings, friend.
Sounds like an F to me. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to grab a Sapphire and Aquamarine is there's a secret door in the Troglodyte Cave. Well, not really a secret door, but there is a gem door that leads to a person that has a bunch of health potions where he died. And we're going to loot his corpse because he's not going to be using that stuff anymore. We may as well take it. Before I leave, I'll drink from this real quick, because it'll be a lot cheaper than trying to just make salt water again. Here we go. And we'll head to the Trog Cave. Also, only time you will see me stay near a black pearlbird without running for my goddamn life. Those eyes may look like they have nothing behind it, but all it can think of is murder. They are extreme. Memes aside, it is probably one of the harder fights to kind of get into when you're in this like starting area. Because you see, like, the regular pearlbirds, like, pussy out and run away, like, at half health every time you fight them. But as soon as you find a black pearlbird, without even thinking about it, you go to fight it, it just whoops your ass. Not even joking. Absolutely second most terrifying fight that I've ever had in this area. First was terrifying one is the Wendigo. Shell Horror, actually not that bad of a fight. Let me go open that Trog Cave. Get some more supplies. Be over-prepared for absolutely... Oh, wait a minute. Over-prepared for absolutely everything. And then we'll hit the, We'll go and hit that Shell Horror. Possibly. Because I still need to grab perks from the Wind Cabal guys. Going to the Trog Cave. I feel like if there's one thing in this game that I'm sad is not like people that you can talk to is the Troglodytes. Because there's only one friendly Troglodyte that you meet. And you have to complete pretty much most of the Harmattan parallel quest, the Rust and Vengeance quest. Which you get a 100-day timer to complete it. And the final boss fight is a pain in the ass. Which I may have to recruit a second person to help me with that fight. because I've never been able to do it by myself, and trying to do it with Prow, the both of us have a hard time with it. There's just way too many enemies. Here we go. The Aquamarine and the Sapphire. Get a nice view of the Trogmother statue and all the crystals. And this lad right here. Life potion, scavenger coat, boots. I thought he had more than one great life potion. I can still at least sell his clothing. So that gives me 6 great life potions, which I should move some of those to my inventory. Moved bag, moved pocket. There we go. Now I can just heal myself when I get hurt. Because combat is a bitch. There's our man Tartufiello. Also, don't text endgame, because you can definitely forget what you're doing by that point, because I already lost my train of thought. Hey, Tartu, how's it going? God, the whole gang is here on a Sunday. It's a great day today. It's been doing decently. Oh, I am fucking hurting for stamina. You've started going to the gym. Nice. Are you doing strength training? Are you getting swole? Are you slowly starting to look like Guts from Berserk? Just absolutely fucking ripped. Oh, what was that? I remember Jin showing me a picture of someone who was just like, yeah, I started going to the gym because I saw Guts on a manga, and I'm just like, I want to fucking be like that. And then he did. He got absolutely fucking ripped. That's the goal, but having strength doesn't disgust me. I'm trying to think of like what maybe you meant by that. Or looking like Guts is the goal, but having strength isn't the main thing that you're looking for, is what I'm assuming you probably meant. Or at least I can only make that assumption. I myself am terrible at English. God, that gate back there really making me work. That reminds me that tonight, what was that? Yeah, tonight I'm gonna be going to the gym again as well, because my own weight loss adventure has kind of stumbled a bit, especially like after I went on vacation. I have no one to like walk my dog with, so like I wake up in the morning. I wake up so much later because the dog's not waking me up, mother's not waking me up. I'm just like, oh shit, now I have to go to work. Did legs, and now I walk like if I had a pole. Oh, so leg day was today. Your legs are fucking jelly, my man. Oh, when you do leg day, do you do squats? Fucking squats will just, especially if you do weighted squats. Weighted squats will fucking destroy your legs. I was doing that fucking at the, I used to go to an actual gym every day is leg day. Do full body every time. Oh, nice. So you're just constantly building like every muscle in your body. That's great. I would say at least give yourself like an easier day, like maybe have a day that is just cardio. Because if you're doing full body every day, it could do more harm than good. At least giving your muscles that chance to rest a little bit will help them develop better. At least from what I heard. I could be wrong about that. When I used to work out with my father, we would work out pretty much every day except Wednesday. And Wednesday would just be the day where like it's just a light walk, just to give our bodies that chance to like rest and actually like repair the damaged muscle. Do 1 day of rest between exercises. Okay, yeah, that works. That's fine. Because you don't want to be like, you don't want to go absolutely ham every single day. Because the way that back in health class they would teach us that the way weight training works is that you're literally like tearing your muscles, like lifting these weights and doing these exercises. And the way it develops is as the muscle repairs itself, it comes back thicker and stronger. That way you can like lift more or lift the same amount for a longer period of time. Similar to how some martial artists, the way they strengthen their legs for kicks is they kick a tree to where it creates like micro fractures, micro shatters in their bones, their shin bones. And when the body repairs their shins, they come back thicker and stronger. The human body is absolutely fucking amazing. You can do all of this stuff, gain so much strength, and then like a sneeze is what keeps you bedridden for an entire, like you sleep the wrong way and you are just bedridden for an entire day. It just reminds me fucking one of the things you notice is like as you like reach like your late 20s, you think to yourself is like, I used to jump off the roof of my house for fun. And now, like, I'll sleep on the wrong side of the bed and wake up in pain. I fucking did that yesterday before work. I don't know what the hell happened, but I guess I must have pinched a nerve when I was turning in my sleep. Like, my whole fucking arm was numb. And it just would not stop until, like, fucking hours later. Yeah, as you're younger, you can jump off buildings, roll down the stairs, fucking whack your friends with sticks, and be perfectly fine. Oh, bunch of bullshit when you're young. Wake up with, like, cramps. Have you... Speaking of, like, stupid shit that I used to do, fucking, on top of just jumping off of, like, a one-story house, we would constantly like fuck around and like there was like these like gravel pathways that we had alongside one of the houses that one of my friends used to live at, and so we would just, of course, as we're fucking around like we normally do, we start like roughhousing a bit, you know, just like pushing each other around, hitting each other at random shit we find around the yard. One of the things about that gravel path is that it's extremely uneven. Oh, this is not a good place to be. Don't see me, red ghost. Don't see me, red ghost. There we go. Get baited. Yeah, I'll take me young again. Not to sound like a fucking boomer. But one of the things we used to do around that little gravelway was like roughhouse. And one of the worst experiences I've had with a minor injury was hyperextending my leg and having the whole thing fucking lock up. So like he fucking almost knocked me over, and I threw my leg down to catch me, and I just so happened to hit like this steep enough divot in the gravel on the path to where my entire leg locked up and I could not fucking move it. I'm just sat there like leaning against the house, like what the hell? I cannot move my leg. I physically could not move my leg. The whole thing was locked up. Absolute worst experience I've had with and that was a minor injury as well. I think, because I classify my own injuries in like tiers. There's like a minor injury, which would have been that, like, because, you know, nothing was broken, like nothing was like torn. It was just like my entire leg locked up and I couldn't move it. It was painful, yes. But after like several hours of just sitting there, like leaning it up against a chair, it finally started calming down. I would say the worst injury I had, once cut my finger tendon while cutting a cake at 4 a.m. Jesus. Gonna need some ligaments for that. I remember constantly fucking cutting myself when I was younger too. As soon as they gave us like little pocket knives with at like Cub Scouts, because of course I used to be in the Scouts when I was smaller. My father was one of the den heads, and they gave us all like little pocket knives. And I used to just fuck around with a pocket knife all the time. And, like, of course, 2 months of physiotherapy. I don't know how to write it. Oh, physical therapy. Gotcha. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that being the case. Oh, let me... There we go. Reduce some weight. And I can sell that for more. Oh, there's the shell horror. Let me, before I decide to fight him, let me go buy those perks I've been needing. Because I do want to fight that shell horror. But, back to, like, the Cub Scouts thing. They would give us all, like, once we got to a certain point, because we had, like a big group camping trip, and to, like, celebrate us, like, all finishing our stuff for the camping trip, like starting fires, building tents, cooking food, different things like little life skill stuff if we were to ever, like, go out on our own camping, was, they gave us all, like, pocket knives. And I remember, like, to this day, I do the same exact shit where I just start fucking around with a knife, just, like, cutting random things into different shapes. And, one of my favorite pastimes was cutting little stars out of, like, bottle caps. I don't know why. Like, little plastic bottle caps, Gatorade caps, water caps, like, what have you, covering, like, little plastic stars out of them. I don't know what possessed me to do this, but usually, like, once every couple of weeks, like, once a month, I'd always miss a cut and just slice my finger open. It would constantly happen, too, to the point where it's just like, you'd think I would have learnt my lesson that knives were fucking sharp and I shouldn't mess around with it. No, I kept fucking doing it. And to this day, I do the same thing, except now with a box cutter. Arguably even more dangerous to use than a fucking pocket knife. Because, like, for us, it wasn't just like, oh, a pocket knife where, like, you flip it out, it's like a 3 to 4 inch long blade. It's like, congrats, LMAO. It's like the fucking, like the little Swiss Army knives that have, like, little corkscrews, bottle openers, like scissors and shit on it. Like, those little fucking pocket knives I used to cut myself on. But now I just do it with box cut. I do it the big boy way and I cut myself with box cutters. Catch this lantern. There we go.
How are you?
Probably one of the smartest people alive. I will admit that. Okay, here we go. Now let's make a couple of ducks. Make a great astral potion. Sell 3 of those. I need 4 more coins. I'll sell one of these. Have a bottle of wine. Did you hear about the B-17 and P-63 collision during an air show? I did not. There was a big collision during an air show? Oh, was the B-7... That's a passenger liner, isn't it? I'm trying to like recall various things, and my brain is like fucking smooth. I feel
Excellent.
like it was either the B-17 or P-63 was one of the passenger airliners. I want to say.
Listen to me.
Oh, the World War II bomber. Oh, was this the one that dropped a unarmed nuclear bomb across, like off the coast of Georgia? Is that the one you're talking about? I feel like I recall reading about it. It's like one of like the U.S. military's biggest blunders in history. I think that's the B-25. Oh yeah, no, the B-17 is the bomb. Is a they were doing it. I think I remember hearing about this. This was in oddly enough, it was the history class in fucking college. Where we were talking about like random like points in history, and I think we were on the topic of like military blunders, and professor at the time was like, yeah, there's like a nuclear bomb that got dropped off the coast of Georgia, and all of us were like, what the fuck? And from what I remember, there was a bomber doing a test flight, just in one of those things where it gets people used to flying around with a fucking nuclear bomb in case they need to drop it on Hiroshima again for whatever reason. But there was like a jet fighter doing a flight show, which is I'm pretty sure this is the one you're talking about. And like as the fighter is flying upwards, the bomber completely, like, no one knew about this military drill, which you would think you would tell military planes that there's a military drill going on with a fucking nuclear bomb. But the fighter blew right through the wing of the bomber, and as it's like fucking going down, the guys drop their payload. No idea if it's armed or not. I think it's unarmed. I hope it's unarmed. And it's like right off the coast of Savannah, Georgia. No one can find the fucking bomb. It's just missing. They have no idea where it went. So it's like, you would think that you would keep better track of stuff like this, because like, oh, it'd be really bad if like this thing went off even if it's underwater, because that's nuclear radiation. But like, no, we don't know what the fuck happened, don't know where it is, and we're not going to expend public tax dollars to look for it.
Excellent.
I think there's like one dude who went out and he's just like trying to, he has like a Geiger counter trying to like, just in case the bomb is leaking radiation. Because, you know, of course, it's a fucking nuclear warhead. Talking about an incident that happened at most a day ago. Oh, yeah, no, that I didn't hear about. I thought you were talking about the one that happened like fucking years ago. But yeah, no, the day ago one I did not hear about. But yeah, no, from one story time from the streamer to the story time from the Tartufiello. Oh, everyone fucking died. Oof. You know, something like that you kind of hate to see. Especially from two old fucking World War II planes. Because, like, you know that those people were, like, probably hobby flyers, and they probably recently got those planes, like, fixed. Let me grab some of this. 5 crew members in the B-17 and the pilot from the P-63. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that really sucks. Also, a big loss of... Yeah, because, like, those planes are, like... It's a big part of history, too. Not even just, like, losing a big part of culture. That's, like, a huge part of history. Because, like, stuff like that, that was, like... Even though it's engineering practices, that's, like, fucking decades old at this point. Like, you still can see, like, where we came from with, like, the Wright brothers coming to, like, big-ass planes like that, and then to, like, what we have nowadays with, like, the stealth fighters, the passenger planes. because the passenger planes are pretty much on a similar level to the bombers, to the point where they're huge planes that just carry all this cargo. It's just like science, engineering, culture, a lot of stuff just put into like one build that's pretty much just lost at that point. I do not have... Let me go see if I can buy cloth from them. See if I can buy cloth. Because I might be able to make a shock rag to fight that shell horror with. Sadly, have to go now. See you later if you're still streaming. Have a good one, Tartu. Enjoy. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. It might be a little bit of a shorter stream today. It's just like one of those Sundays where it's just like I'm getting like fucking bombarded by messages on my phone. So I may have to run out and see if there's stuff that I can fix. I've just been alerted by people that I work with that they broke some of the machines again. Which is great. I love it when they do that. It really makes my job a whole lot easier. To have fucking working equipment. Sell that. Yeah, that's fine. We'll make that and that. There we go, bolt rag. And just in case, put that in my inventory when the bolt rag runs out. Oh, before I forget again. No, I don't have enough money for it. I was going to grab Mana Push, but I think it's 150, and I don't have enough money. I should sleep, so that way it's daytime when I go and fight the shell horror. I wonder if I could lead it to the pistol shrimp and get a little bit of help during that fight. So something in this game as well, if you see me, if you're wondering why I'm putting my bedroll near all these butterflies, if you put your tent or bedroll near where there's butterflies or like in the butterfly patch, it counts as a safe zone so you don't get ambushed at night. Because if you're sleeping and you're not sleeping in like quote-unquote a safe zone, which would be like a town or like an NPC's house in like the wild, like inside that tower where the Wind Cabal guys are, if you just sleep outside or in a cave, there's a chance you'll get ambushed by enemies. So if you find these little butterfly patches, perfect place to just take a moment and rest, because this is a safe zone. You will not get ambushed in these spots. Eat one of these. And I'll be good for now. I'm not really worried about magic. Okay. Now we'll go say hi to that shell horror and try to get it to piss off the pistol shrimp. That way we get some help from an enemy that uses lightning damage to fight a corruption creature. One thing that you can note is that there are enemies that are weak and strong against various different things. The Wendigo is obviously, since it's a creature that's like associated with winter and cold, use anything fire related and it pretty much has a bad time. You know, of course, as long as you are as long as you don't get hit, because they can still hit you pretty hard. But fire against Wendigos is good. There are like fire elemental enemies. You use anything cold related, they have a terrible time fighting you. Where's that? Where's the pistol shrimp? Did it get into a fight with a shell horror? Is my plant already in the water? Oh dear. But back on the talk about the shell. I am fucking thirsty. On the shell horde, they are corruption creatures, so they deal passive corruption as well as decay damage. So the weakness that they have is lightning. Use anything lightning related against them, and they start taking more damage. Oh, the pistol shrimp is still up there. Let me grab old Brutus's attention. And so, I want to try to get him aggroed onto the pistol shrimp. Alright, come on. As you can see, he has 3 eyes. Oh, he is fast. Come on, follow me. Just don't get too close. Your breath fucking stanks. Probably because you have an eyeball in it. Come on. Come on, over here. I have a friend for you. Come and say hi. It's a friend. It's a very cellular friend. Hey, pistol shrimp, you want to, like, turn around? Ah, there we go. It's aggroed onto the shell horror. There we go. Oh, I don't have the thing. Good. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to use my potion and the varnish. Ah! Ouch. Can you de-aggro from me and aggro onto the shrimp? Thank you. Oh, the shrimp is not having a good time. Alright. Good. I'm gonna have to be real careful with my stamina. Especially since I have less. Ooh, it's bleeding. Alright. Careful with my stamina. Ah. Now you see, getting hit's what I didn't want to happen. Drink. Ah! Alright. I'm glad that hit right before it. Alright, now I gotta wait for my stamina. I can move faster when not locked on. Luckily for me, he's cold. Now if I do this, I should be able to keep some distance. Regen my stamina. Good. Ooh, you have a 4-hit combo. That's not nice. Oh, he is not happy with how I'm, like, just out of reach. Ew, I just noticed its eye retracts into its fucking mouth when it attacks. That is terrifying. You are a disgusting creature. You are an absolutely disgusting creature. Also, why is a creature like this so much easier to kill than the fucking Wendigo? The Wendigo is so much harder. Grab my backpack. Let me grab my backpack. I'm gonna need the spoils from this fight. Really happy that I was able to use the shrimp at least for a little bit. It didn't do a lot. But, ooh, okay, this is a really expensive take. That's a really expensive take. That. Okay. I'll run back to... Wait a minute. Yeah, I can hit up Cierso. I'll make my way back to town, and we'll see if our friendly alchemist has anything nice to give us. If they have a any occult remains that they're selling. Because now that I have the horror chitin, I can make a fairly decent mid-game weapon. At least I would say it's mid-game. Anything horror related is pretty much high base damage, and it also has added decay and inflicts poison. So it's a really good thing to have just to start making sure you survive a lot longer. And the fact that they're pretty much an upgrade of the Fang Axe, really nice. You go from a fairly decent early weapon to a pretty nice mid weapon. Only problem is if you're fighting anything lightning related like the Light Mender, they're pretty much resistant to whatever you're using. Oh boy. Let me just... Those ghosts are fast. Here we go. Back into Cierso, or Chersonese, and we'll make our way back to town. Ah, right, the red moon. It's about midday, isn't it? No. 6 a.m. Should be midday soon. So there's, as I may have mentioned the one day, there are 2 moons. And during one of the quests for the Blue Chamber Collective, we learn about that red moon. And it's not exactly a spoiler, because, like, you learn about this pretty much freaking everywhere. There's several liches in the game that we know of. And one of them is the Scarlet Lady. The reason why that moon is red is because the Scarlet Lady pretty much took over the moon. And is, as far as I know, trapped on the moon. The moon is also where the Ash Giants come from, who we're going to meet when we go to the Hollow Marshes. They're pretty much aliens. They decided to all get onto a comet and then just yeet themselves onto the planet. It is wild. Not only do you have living fungus, but you have aliens. Giant aliens. I don't even know if this is supposed to be high or low fantasy game, but they're hitting both marks very well. I'm hungry. It's a good thing I have jam on toast. The trek back to Cierso is always a pain in the ass going from the Ghost Pass. Anywhere else on the map, and it's not that bad of a walk, but specifically the Ghost Pass, because you're pretty much just going through the mountains. And the scenery is not as nice if you're just in a fucking ravine. Let me see if I can get on top of something. Oh wait, no, never mind. We'll get a nice view of the Bandit Fortress. As soon as we can get through this spot here. There it is. Nice view of the Montcalm Bandit Fortress. The VTuber's not here, right? Nope, she's not. Oh wait, no, yeah, there she is. Just some of the sights, some of the views in this game are really nice. Fucking proud. I'm one step closer to getting another weapon prow. You'd be proud of me. For some reason, fighting a shell horror is so much easier than fighting a goddamn Wendigo. Which, I have no idea where it is because I didn't see it when I was passing Montcalm. No idea where that Wendigo went. So I am going to need to fight the other one if I want extra occult remains. Ooh, that'll be a pain in the ass of a fight. Oh, I can see my connection is absolutely shitting itself. Apologies if stream quality decides that it wants to go into the toilet. I think... Alright, yep. Internet is deciding it wants to not be okay today. Which, luckily for me, when I get to Sierso, I plan on putting a pin in today's adventures. Wanted to have a bit more of like a shorter chill stream today, because it's just one of those days where like I put out a tweet earlier. I woke up at like 7. I spent 2 hours just in bed, not wanting to get up at all. It's just one of those days where the bed hit different, and it didn't help that it was like piss and rain, just absolute downpour outside. So it kind of just lent more to the fact of just like, don't fucking get up, enjoy the fact that it's like a slow rainy day. Alright, here we go. Now let's go speak to the alchemist. Potentially steal her money. Alchemist, where you at?
Hey there.
Now, do you have... You don't. Which I was kind of hoping you would. Now, I do have to go and fight that Wendigo Furrow Cult remains. Shit. Oh well, you know what? Not the end of the world. In that case... At 150... Should be able to buy a few things eventually. Alright. We made very good progress today. Actually wound up getting... What is this one? Shamanic Resonance, which any type of boon that you apply to yourself will get increased. So it gives you a little example. If you put on a fire boon, it increases the damage and resistance that you have to 30 instead of 20. And it's used for pretty much almost every build you find in the game, especially like melee builds, to where you're using like discipline and rage all the time, because those increase your damage and your impact damage. So it's easier to knock people down and just start beating them to death. So we're going to be coupling this with... I want to say I'm going to change over to like a Hex Mage build, but the fact that I still have a giant axe, really good. I still need to get the rest of the stuff to make horror weapon anyway, so that's going to be next time. And then we're going to go and get the rest of our skills and abilities, as well as joining a faction. Which, if I do want to go Hex Mage, it'll be a good excuse for me to actually do the Sorobar Academy, because that's one that I haven't had any experience with. I've helped Prow with the Blue Chamber Collective, and it's been an interesting questline. And I myself have a couple of characters that I'm doing the Heroic Kingdom of Levant, which is another one that's interesting because you learn that like a lot of the stuff that happens in the game is because of family members of the Heroic Kingdom. Like, it's wild how some of them are like interacting with each other. And then with the Holy Mission of Elat, they have like a storyline that's entwined with the Sorobar Academy. It's wild, some of the interactions you see between the factions. Especially since their main objective is just fucking each other over. I feel like the only one that you can join that's not actively fucking others over is, in the Caldera, there's the new Sirocco, and their whole thing is we just want to survive. Forget everyone else, we want life. Alright, at any rate, bit of a shorter stream today. I do want to put a pin in it here. And let me just real quick double check to see who else is on. Because Pugs did me the biggest favor and gave me like my first raid today. Oh shit, Cassie is on. So, we're going to go ahead and raid into Cassie TTV, who is currently playing Dark Souls. I want to thank everyone for like joining today. It actually really means a lot to have like so many of you coming in on a game that I really do enjoy. Sorry for the bit of a shorter stream, but I hope that you can enjoy going in with another a VTuber that I actually do enjoy watching. Her streams of absolute pain are incredibly fun. So, thank you all for joining me today on Outward. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see all you again next time. Bye-bye!